I'm just going to wait for people to log on. So I know there's a delay. Hey, hey, everybody. Let's see. Hey, guys. Welcome to Sunday Night Live. Oh, wow, everybody's logging on. So, guys, how we doing? Wow, everybody's logging on. I like the hearts. Thank you. So, welcome to Sunday night. Happy Sunday night, should I say. It's Monday already tomorrow. I can't believe the weekend just flew by. Yes, I love the loves and shares. Hi, Steve. So I'm coming to you from my big comfy chair. So, yeah, I didn't, my back is not 100% yet. So, and this weather doesn't help anything. So, I'm going to sit in my comfy chair. Yes. Hey, Joe. Hi, Kathy. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I feel better. I'm not 100% and my back is not happy. Florida is here. Hi, Jim Hutchinson. How's the weather in Florida? Good evening, John. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining me. So I was, hi, Angela. So I was going to make, you know, this whole watch party thing, and I'm not good at all of this Facebook stuff, and unless my daughters are around, I'm lost. So, usually, you know, I'm here at 8:30 on Sunday nights. And hi, Mary. Yes, like I said, I am feeling better. My back is not 100%, so I'm sitting in my big comfy chair. Hey, Steph. So, hello from Vegas. What's the weather like in Vegas? Is it warm there? Great mid-80s. Sure, rub it in, Jim. Rub it in. I can't wait to come back down. October, yes. Not soon enough. Yes. Oh, wow. I got a lot of people logging on. So, while we have everybody logging on and checking in, gorgeous here in Florida. I'm glad. 86 here today. I have a lot of Florida people on here. Yeah. Thank you, Rosemary. Yep. Getting there. I am getting there. So, yeah, I have a really busy week coming up. Next couple of weeks coming up, I should say. So I have no choice but to feel better. I don't know. There's a new thing adding on. Hi, Roberta. Where's my friend Michelle Metzger? So I want to tell her how many cookies I did eat. I love Girl Scout cookies. It's that time of year, so once a year isn't bad to treat yourself. Hi, Carol. There's Amber. Happy, hope you're feeling better. Yes, I am. Thank you guys so much. So while everybody's logging on, I'm just going to make a few announcements. Oh, where did you see me, Rachel? Was it a private reading or in a group? So, yeah, I'm trying to stay strong. The back is no joke. I'll let you know that. So anybody who has back issues and stomach issues, it's not fun. Yep. So if you guys can love and share this, it just lets your friends know that I'm on, that I'm going to be reading. And I'm going to give you my announcements for my busy week for you to hopefully join me. So on Wednesday night is my bereavement group. Tony, I will be at Bugsy's on Thursday night, and there's still tickets. So anybody, Bugsy's is in Hamden on Whitney Avenue above Mickey's Restaurant. It's a buffet, and then I'm going to do my show. And then after I do my show, they have dueling pianos. So it's a lot of fun. I'll just let you know. We had a blast last time we were there. Oh, I know. Someday I'm gonna move there. Yeah. And there's another one of my Florida friends. Hi, Kim. So there's lots of people. No. 25 years of pain. Yeah, the back is no joke. So, again, I'm going to start because everybody's logging on, and they will catch up as I go, I guess. So, somebody said they wanted to see me at Bugsy's. I will be there on Thursday night. Doors open, I believe, at 5:30, and then they're going to have the buffet. I usually go on around 7 to 9, and then after that, they have the dueling piano. So, it's really fun. Oh, goodness gracious. A lot of people here with back problems. Not fun at all. And a lot of people, for my bereavement group, a lot of people do inbox me, ask me about the bereavement group. So it's this Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Hi, Joe. Joe, I love Dancing with Your Father. So at Jay Ruse last week, the show, was it last week? Yeah, last week. The show at Jay Ruse last week was so much fun. And even though I couldn't stand up for very long, I did. I stood up for 2 hours. At the end, I was kind of trying to find a seat on somebody's lap because my back was killing me. But the gentleman that was just on here, Joe, his dad was a ballroom dancer, and he started dancing with me, and it was so cool. The show was awesome. There was a lot of awesome spirits there that night, so I had a fun time. Hey, Andrea, another one of my Florida friends. We should just get a big group of everybody together and just have one reunion in Florida since I have all these people. So, yeah, I'm trying to read up the comments. So if anybody's ever done a live, it's really hard to talk, keep your train of thought, and read the comments at the same time. So I don't want to pause in between 100 times. I try not to. So anybody interested in the bereavement group? Oh, there's my cousin from Florida. It's Wednesday night, 7 to 9, the Bradford Manor Firehouse. It's a $5 donation. The people are wonderful. And it's, you know, if you need it, you are more than welcome to come. When I posted on here, I got a lot of people coming, so that's really cool. So anybody who's never seen Bugsy's or never heard of it, it's new. And it's, we had a blast. It was a good time. You know, the perfect place where we could just have one big group, right? Because I think there's like 10 of my Florida friends on here, and instead of me going to 10 different places, it's probably easier just to get one big place. I agree. That sounds like a plan. Also, for my people who are not in my local area. So if you're from Bridgeport, Stratford, Milford, you know, I will be at the Riverview Bistro on Friday, March 22nd. So next Friday, I will be at the Riverview. Tickets are $55. All my show tickets are $55. They're all the same. They always include a buffet. So there's always food. And it's a good time. The food is awesome there as well. I've been there several times, and the shows, it's fun. So if you are from farther away and you don't want to come down this end, so what happens at the show? So what happens at a show is obviously, well, there's a dinner, and then I come on and I read throughout the the audience. So people are usually at tables, and I go table to table and I read people. Anne Marie, my mom's birthday. Yeah, hello Janice. So if you guys can love and share, usually I post ahead of time, and I didn't. No, I never heard from Uncle Bucky. I wish I did. Actually, we get to hear a real cool story. So my mom's sister, Bridget, passed, and it was her birthday, February 28th, and I don't get to talk to my family. So I have to, even though I talk to Spirit, I don't get to talk to my own. Not yet, anyway, or it's different for me. And so I always look for signs and symbols like I tell you guys to. And I was looking at Facebook, and I was sitting down near the window, and somebody commented on her birthday post, one of her friends from Pittsfield, Mass, and they said how much they missed my aunt. And I looked down and I was like, gee, I didn't get any signs from you. And I look out the window, and there was a cardinal sitting on the windowsill looking at me. So I laughed and I thanked her for the sign. And I was telling my daughter, I was telling little Lisa, I said, oh, I was just looking out the window and there's Auntie Bridgie. And she goes, what about Uncle Bucky? And I said, well, I haven't seen or any signs from him lately. And so my daughter goes to the front window, and there was two cardinals, and they were both sitting on the tree. So I thought that was really cool. So I did get a sign from him. So both of them. So it's not as you guys get signs the same way, and then the next night I was at my mom's, and I was telling her about that, and this ladybug flew out and hit me. It's the middle of the winter, and I have pictures of it. I will post it. And the ladybug just flew out and hit me, and so I just thank them for the signs. So a medium, I'm able to give you all these fun signs and all these messages, but I don't get them like that for me. For my family. And if I go to a medium, I end up reading the medium. So I really never get to talk to my family. But I do tell you to look for signs and symbols, because they're really, really important. Because Spirit tries to get through to us and let us know. Oh, so I see all these hugs. Yes. So, yeah, I'm just reading as I go. Yeah. So if you, I see the number going up. So if you guys could love and share, please. It's really important to do that, to let your friends know that I'm on here, because I'm super bad with computer stuff. And I didn't post an event. Hey, Pasquale. How are you, Pasquale? So if you guys can see behind me, I read a lot of things on Facebook, and I see lots of people who are sick, and a lot of people's kids who are sick, meaning, not with the common cold. I mean sick with illness. And I see a lot of people pass away this week, and I always light my candle for everybody. So my candle is lit. I go through a lot of candles, but my candle is always lit near my saint, who is Padre Pio. So I'm going to show you him. So he's very important and special to my family. So that's my saint that I light every day and pray to. He has been somebody we prayed to when my mom was sick and my brother was sick. And so every time I see something on Facebook, or somebody's sick, or somebody has passed, or I always pray to him. So I do want you guys to know that I don't just read your Facebook thing and not acknowledge. So my candle is always lit for whoever who needs it. And I always pray for you guys. So I just want you to know that. You do, Mary. He's I have him on my bracelet. So he is very important to us. Yes. Hey, Steph. Hey, guys. So does anybody have any questions? So I'll recap quick. So if you could love and share before I start reading. If you could love and share this, it lets your friends know. Oh, you're welcome. It's really important, and it really, saying a prayer for people is really important. Yep. Okay, so I think people are talking, having conversations with each other. I don't want to miss anybody's questions. Do the spirits try to come through while you are on Facebook Live? Well, that's what I do on here. So I do read. Yeah, they start to come before I come on here. Oh, she did. Her grandmother climbed a hill in Italy to see Pio. So my daughter Gabby went to Italy to study abroad, and she flew to whatever part to see him, and she got lost somehow, but she did make it to see him, and she was FaceTiming my brother and my mother as she was walking through. Yeah, it was amazing to see. It was amazing. Oh, I wish I could. Someday I'm going to go see him. Someday I'm going there. Okay, so here's what I'm going to say. Just because there's new people logging on, and I'm going to tell you how this basically goes, okay? I am really particular about my page. So, I mean, my page, this page that you're on, and we're here doing this, there's all positive. Everything is positive. There's no negative, meaning no negative comments. If I am reading somebody, I just don't want anybody to be rude. Don't tell me to hurry up, because that really infuriates me, sorry. But if I was giving you a message, you wouldn't want somebody to be telling me to hurry up with you. This is something I do just to connect with you guys, and just to let people know, you know, that their loved ones are okay. Some people are skeptical. So if a wife is watching this with her husband and her husband's a non-believer, a lot of times I give them messages, which then makes them believers. So there's no, I don't speak religion. That I'm Catholic. That's my religion. That's my saint. I don't preach any religion to anybody. I respect all. So I'm not preaching to you about that. I pray my way, and everybody prays their own way. So I don't, you know, I'm not like that. And I don't talk politics. I can care less. So I don't want it on my page. I just don't. So there's no politics. I respect all religions. This Catholic, it happens to be mine, and that's my saint. So other than that, no negative comments. And guys, I'm talking to heaven, so it's a beautiful thing. And if Ralph believes because of you, yeah, awesome. So it's not even, it's not, you know, it's just getting the word out. Obviously that heaven exists. There's another place. This is not it. And there's things that I wouldn't know. Just believe in spirit. Absolutely. Whoever your divine creator is, that's fine. I'm good with all of it. March 20th, 2 years since she passed. Your gift goes beyond your ability to communicate with your loved ones. Thank you. The most important thing that people know about me, and I've been reading for 11 years now, and I don't advertise, and my word of mouth is amazing, and that's because of you guys. And I take what I do really seriously, and I talk to heaven, and I talk from my heart. And when you do that, you can't lose. So, yeah, and I'm the type, so even if even if I don't feel good or I'm not 100%, and I still know that there's people waiting on here or waiting for me to communicate, and so I come on here. So I see that there's a lot of people logging on. Would there be a reason for spirit not to come through a reading? Not really. So it's very, very, very rare that somebody doesn't come through. Extremely rare during a private reading, just so you know. Hey, Melissa. Yes, I'm here. Doing okay. So I'm so excited that the time went ahead and it's light out later. So that's really, I love this when it starts to, be light out later. I hate it dark. Tomorrow morning will be a little tough because it'll be dark when Lisa got to get on the bus. Hello. Hi, Susan. You're all new to this. So here's how it's going to work for me. So a lot of people wondered. So what I do is not magic, guys, just so you know. What happens to me is basically my physical body feels how spirit has died. So they show me throughout my body where they were sick. They connect a lot with months and dates. So when I do that, it's either their birth month, their anniversary month, or the month they passed, or they're trying to connect with somebody here. A lot of times they'll drive me to some, visually drive me to cemeteries where they're buried. If they were cremated, how many people are with them, where people work. So there's a lot of stuff that comes through for me. Okay, so somebody just asked, how do you know who spirit is trying to contact? Well, you have to understand there's 162 people on here. And I give you a couple of things that come through to me. And if they connect with you and I read that they connect with you, usually I know who it is because spirit guides me to who it is. So that's how it basically works. So when I come on with you live, if you can have headphones available, if that's possible, because then there will be an echo. And if there's an echo, it's not going to be good. Then I'm not going to really be able to read because it's a feedback. So that's the only problem I do have with that. So I'm going to start, if you guys are ready. So here's the first person, because when I was sitting down before I came on here, all right, we're going to start. I don't know what that means. I'm reading people's stuff, and so sometimes I can't look at the camera, at the comments when I'm reading. So there's a Carol, who's the mom in spirit. There's a July connection to Carol, and somebody recently passed, and Carol wants you to know that she has them with her, and she keeps saying something about the moon. So if you have a mom that's a Carol in spirit, she connects with the month of July, and somebody has recently passed because she keeps saying she has them with her. So I'm going to make that go so somebody can comment, and let's see who comments. I think there's a delay a little bit, so I have to wait. Let's see. So the mom is Carol. July connects. Somebody recently passed, and she wants you to know she has them with her. So if that makes sense to somebody. Dawn. I'm trying to read. No, this is somebody's mom named Carol. Um, Valerie, your mom's Carol? I'm sorry, I didn't see that. An old friend. Let me see. Could you go live? Do you have a headset, Valerie? Do you have headphones? Yeah, no, this is somebody's mom. I'm watching the comments. I'm gonna wait. I'll get it. Okay. Have an aunt, Carol. Have an aunt. A Carol, also godmother, who passed in July. So this is a mom, and she keeps telling me that July connects, and the person that just passed is with her, and something about the moon. So it's almost, I don't know. I don't know what I want to say yet. Well, I do, but. So I'm going to wait for Valerie to come on. She's going to go get headset so that I can talk to her. So we could just give her 1 minute and then we'll start reading. Okay, let's try this. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. We're trying to add her. Yeah, no, this is definitely a mom, Carol. It's, Valerie, are you on an iPhone, Valerie? Because that's the only way it's going to work, I think. It's a mom. Sam, thanks for, Sam's right all over it. Thank you, Brenda. I just don't know why Valerie's not picking up. So Valerie, you need to be on an iPhone if you are. If you're not, you need to get on an iPhone or a phone, sorry, just a cell, whatever. So let me know if you are. I feel bad when people can't get on, but I'll try her again. Because you know me, I'm going to try her again, right? You know me. Let's see if we can do this again. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I can't answer. Okay. Let's try that again. Bring on camera. Okay, no, can't bring her on camera. I don't know why. Let's try. It won't let me bring her on camera. I can't bring her on camera. Maybe she doesn't have an iPhone. Oh, sorry. Let's see. We'll try her again. Because I'm persistent when I have to read somebody, right? That's what happens. No, it won't let me bring her on. All right, Valerie, so are you, let's see, are you not, do you not have, does she not have a cell phone? Or she can't come on? Are you on a cell phone, Valerie? She can't connect. If you're on a cell phone, it'll work. I think. Make sure the camera setting is on. Let's try her again. Yeah, she must have got off of her computer because it's not on. I don't know if my husband's on here because I can use his cell phone if she can call me. Sam, you're silly. Stop saying stuff like that. You're scaring people. Okay now. Okay, here we go. Thanks, guys, for being patient. Let's see if we can bring her on. I'm trying. Connecting. Hello? Hello? Turn it around. Valerie.
Oh,
Hi.
okay. Okay, we did it.
You
Hi,
did it.
we did it. Hi, how are you?
How you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
That's good. I know I put people on the spot at
I know.
8:30 at night.
It's all right. I have my blanket on.
That's okay. I have mine on too. So here's the deal. There's a mom energy, Carol.
Right?
Is your mom Carol?
Yes.
She connects with the month of July.
The only thing in July is my son's birthday.
Perfect. We connect with the living and just validating it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
She says that somebody just passed and she is with them. So
It was a mutual friend. She had a friend that she worked with for years, and
okay.
they were all friends. This woman recently passed. Her name was Elsie Cusano. That's the
Okay.
only thing I can think of if it's
Okay,
her.
perfect. I just got to validate that the person that just recently passed has connected with her. So
Mm-hmm.
but she keeps telling me about the moon.
The
And so
moon.
okay, so listen to me. There could be two different reasons why I want to say that, okay? Um, it's not like I love you to the moon and back. Do you understand that? Like it's not like a saying, but
Mm-hmm.
it would be like if you were outside with the kids or somebody and it was on that night and you saw something, you know what I'm saying? Like you saw something in the sky or something
Well, last night, or maybe it was Thursday night, I was driving home. My husband was driving, and I was a passenger, and my granddaughter was with us. And I said, "Look at the moon." I said, "The moon is," it was like a dark round circle, but then just a little slice of it was shining. And I said, "Oh, look at the moon. It's so pretty." And I had
perfect.
everybody looking at the moon.
Perfect. So I just need to validate that when you did that, your mom's soul was present. That's all she
Oh,
keeps
that's
talking about. But I
wonderful.
don't feel like it was like like I love you
Yeah.
to the moon and back. She keeps talking about the moon like phases. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So
Yeah.
thank you for validating that. Besides, are there two children to you?
Yes.
Okay. Who's born second?
My son, Jay.
Is that the July connection?
No, the older one is the July connection.
July connection. Somebody
Yes,
connects in October because mommy tells me October.
that's my anniversary.
Perfect. Happy anniversary. So, first of all, she tells me it's something about the left leg, but I almost feel like it's my knee, like from my knee down. Or did somebody recently have surgery, or was something that bothered her? I don't get it being from my hip. I just get it being from my left side because that's what she says.
Hmm. Well, she had a bad left leg, but
Perfect. That's what she's
yeah.
validating. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So you have to think outside of the box. And I'm sorry, I'm
Okay.
putting you on. There's like 200 people here. And so
Right.
they acknowledge things that have bothered them before their
Hmm.
passing, at the time of their passing. It's just how
Hmm.
she wants to connect. Your
Okay.
dad there as well?
Yes.
Has he been there for some time?
Yes,
Oh,
42 years.
what's that?
42 years.
Yeah, because he said sometime. So
Yeah.
that's how I connect. Were there chest or lung issues?
Yes.
Because if you could just validate how.
Yeah. With my dad there was.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Yes.
okay. All right.
And my
Did
mom
they?
too.
What's that?
And my mom too. She had
Okay.
heart problems.
Did they miss something with Daddy? So did they not do something the right way, or did his doctor definitely miss something?
No, they knew that he needed a bypass, and that was back in the early 70s.
Okay.
And he chose not to do it. They said if he did it, he could die right then and there, or he would
Okay.
he would have like 6 months to a year, and he
So the
passed within the
technology
six
wasn't.
months. The
So tech.
technology wasn't there. It was back in
It
the early
wasn't there.
70s. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Also, so it's somebody's birthday because your mom's saying happy birthday. So,
Well, my granddaughter Cadence, who was born March 2nd, and my mom passed March 28th. It was just her
okay.
birthday. Yeah.
Okay. So happy birthday to your granddaughter. Are there three grandchildren?
There are three
Okay.
granddaughters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's born second in the birth order of the children?
Cadence of my grandchildren.
Uh-huh.
Kennedy is first, and then there's Cadence, and then there's Carolina, who was named after my mom.
Okay, perfect. So the number two was just her birthday.
Right.
Okay, that's why
Yes,
she's
that's
it's
right.
acknowledging.
Yes.
Yes,
Yep.
that's why she's acknowledging
Oh,
it.
wonderful.
I'm not retired. I'm not saying any or
Yep.
okay. So how do you feel being retired? Because is it awesome or do you kind of
Well, I'm not totally retired. I do a few things, for other people, but I do watch my grandchildren a lot, and I love it. So,
perfect. So
yep.
retirement is good
Yes.
minus the little things okay.
Right. Right. Yes.
Okay. Um So, do you have a West Haven connection from a younger years?
I don't, but I believe my sister met her second husband in West Haven,
Okay,
and we did have an aunt and uncle. My mother's brother lived in West Haven. We used to visit them
perfect.
a lot.
Okay.
Hmm.
Are they here in the physical world?
My mother's brother he's like 96, but her sister-in-law passed away a couple years ago.
Okay. Because she brings me to West Haven, so I have to acknowledge her brother. Is there five in her family?
Um, Let me see. So, Evo. I think there were five. Yes.
Okay, because
Yes.
mommy tells me
Five.
she's one of five.
Yes.
Who's born first in mommy's birth order?
I believe my uncle, I think my uncle Evo. He's the
Okay.
oldest. Yes, he's the one who's still alive. The oldest and the youngest are
Okay, and
still
he's in
alive.
West Haven?
Um,
Is
he's the
that the West?
one actually who used to live in West Haven, but he lives with his daughter in East Haven now.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
When was the last time you saw him, spoke to him, or?
I saw him about a couple of months ago, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, at his
So is
house.
he still has all his, wits about him? Does he understand
He
everything?
has, yes, he has his wits about him, but his physical body is failing.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
tough
yeah,
part.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's 90 something years old, and
God
he's
bless him.
he's doing pretty well. Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, you have to say hello from your mom.
I will. I will. Oh my God.
Yes,
And
because
when she was in one of the nursing homes for a short time, when she was recuperating, he actually came to see her. And she was in a wheelchair, and he was, there with his wheelchair or cane or whatever, and he came to see her. So I vividly have pictures of that in my mind, of the two of
perfect.
them. Yeah,
Yeah, because she's
yeah.
acknowledging him. So,
Oh,
um,
wonderful.
so you need to say hello. So the
Okay.
the person who passed, Elsie, is it
Her name was
Elsie?
Elsie. She was her friend Helen's dear friend, but we all used to have like summer picnics together years ago, and that's the only person who I can think of who recently passed away.
Okay. All right. Does somebody come from New Haven near the airport?
New Haven near the airport.
Well, it was some part of it's East Haven, some parts New Haven.
Yeah, well, we lived in East Haven. I
Okay,
don't know if
perfect.
that makes a difference. Yeah.
Were you on the Foxen side or were you near the airport side? Like,
We were more on the Maple Vale side.
okay, that's
Yeah.
Foxen.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
More on that side, yes.
Yeah, no, I gotta go near the airport. Mommy keeps saying
Near the
that. She's
airport.
insistent on the airport.
Well,
So yeah,
my cousin who my mother's brother lives with his daughter, she lives close to the airport.
perfect. That's all she's
Yep.
validating.
She
That's where
does.
they live. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Um,
just thought of that.
your mother-in-law and father-in-law, are they both on the other side?
Yes.
Is somebody connect with John? Sorry.
John.
Yeah.
John would be my sister's ex-husband
Okay. He's here in the physical world.
right now, yes.
Yeah, I want to go to your husband's side of the family.
Okay.
Um, his dad. So
Mhm.
he keeps telling me somebody's John that I need to connect with.
From my husband's side of the family
Yeah.
and someone who's deceased?
They could be here in the physical world, but he wants to connect with John. So would that make sense to he
No.
tells me there's
I,
two boys.
John.
Is he one of two boys, your husband?
No, one of three.
Who's born second?
My husband.
That's why he stops at number two.
Okay.
Your
Okay.
father-in-law keeps saying second boy. So your
Oh.
your husband is
Oh,
his
okay.
second boy?
Yes. Yes,
Okay,
he
perfect.
is. Yes.
All right.
Oh,
All
wow.
right. Yeah. December connects too, and not because of Christmas, because of
My
somebody's
husband's
birthday.
birthday.
Perfect. Happy belated birthday to your husband in December. Is he
Thank you.
standing over there?
He's in the other room.
Is he watching?
No.
Oh, he has no
No.
idea.
No, he has no idea. He's reading
Okay.
a audiobook.
Okay. So on the replay later,
Yes.
you can show this to your husband. But
Okay.
his dad wants to say hello, and he
Okay.
wants to thank him. And it'll make sense to your husband why he's thanking him.
Okay.
So I feel like there was some things that maybe in the family weren't exactly done right or whatever. And
Yep.
I feel like your husband handled it like a champ.
Yes.
With
Yes.
With respect, and
Yep.
so his dad is actually thanking him for being a gentleman, and so he would understand that. I don't think I need to
He
get
would.
on Facebook Live.
Yes. Yeah. He would understand that.
He would understand that.
Thank you. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. Wow.
So do you notice that he's tired a lot lately?
My husband?
Yeah.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because his dad keeps saying he's been tired. He's just
Yeah.
been tired. So
Yeah. He's had a cold, so.
yeah, that's
Yep.
probably why. So
Mhm.
they see everything and they're always around. Even
Okay.
his mom.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I don't know. She makes me feel like somebody had something. I almost feel like it's the liver, the colon, something that wasn't right with your mother-in-law, or is she acknowledging somebody with issues?
Her son had bladder cancer.
Okay.
My husband's brother.
His brother. Okay.
Yes.
What's his first
Yeah.
name?
Aaron.
Aaron. Okay. How is
Mhm.
he doing?
He's fine. He's much
good.
better. He's doing well.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yep.
Awesome.
Yes.
She keeps like going in the general area.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's my mother-in-law, you said.
Yeah.
Okay. Mhm.
Yeah. She nice. April connects too. Yep.
To April.
April. She tells me the month of April.
My mother-in-law is telling you this?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That would
So
be my sister-in-law's birthday is April, which would be her daughter-in-law.
I'm sorry. You're who?
Her daughter-in-law
Her daughter-in-law.
is April.
Okay. Perfect.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. All right. So does everybody get along now? Like, does everybody get along or?
Now, yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
You mean the rest of the family that's here?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody
Good.
does. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Because they're both
If
smiling.
if they didn't, I wouldn't want to say it, but yes, they do. Yeah.
I'll believe
Yeah,
that
they do.
you believe what I hear on here.
I
You
can
would-
imagine.
yeah.
I can imagine.
They're both smiling. I have
Uh-huh.
to thank your husband because he'll know what it means She
Okay.
it also acknowledges April, so it's her other daughter-in-law
Yes.
birthday, so we can say happy birthday. Is
Okay.
there 7 grandchildren or
For my
total?
mother-in-law, for my
Yeah,
mother-in-law? Okay,
yeah.
let me just think about that for 1 minute. Oh, let's see. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I think there's I think there's eight. I think there's eight.
Okay. She stops.
Because
She
two,
stops at.
four, six, two, four, five, six, seven. No, there's eight. There is eight.
Okay. Who's the second to the last? She stops at 7. So who's the seventh? Who's the last one
So if she stops at seven, the last one would be
before before the last?
right, right.
Mhm.
I believe. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about them. So there
We
were
forgot there's more.
yes, yes. There's more than that. Then there's
Okay.
three. Wait a minute. Let me think. So there's two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. No, there's 10. There's 10
All right. She stops at number 7. I don't
at
want you to
number
figure it
7.
out right now, but
Yeah.
usually when she stops at somebody, it's just
Hmm.
validating something going on with them right now,
Okay.
or
I'll try
just
and figure that out after and see who
yeah,
number
just
7 is in the
validating
birth order.
something. You can text me later about it or
Okay.
whatever.
Okay, I
But
will.
I know she stops at number 7 as something going on. And
Okay.
actually, there's a baby being born because she keeps congratulating somebody.
Oh, there is. Yes. Her granddaughter is having a baby
Yeah,
girl actually due I think in August or September. Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
She's just acknowledging the baby that's
Yes.
new
Oh,
and
wonderful.
coming.
Hmm.
Yes, that child isn't born 7th, is she? Just saying.
You know what? I'm gonna have to after we get done talking, I'll figure it out and I'll
Okay.
email you. Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
or you could just, probably
just
post
put
it
it
after
on.
you.
Okay. Okay. Oh
Yeah,
my
because I
God,
like,
that'd be yeah.
usually I love validations afterwards just from
Yep.
them.
Mhm.
Um, just from them. Um, I don't know. There's two. Um, so that her oldest, wait a minute. That's your
Yep.
mom. So your mom's oldest sibling and her youngest sibling are still here in the physical world. Is
Okay,
that
wait. I lost you for a minute there. So what did you say? Her
your mom's
oldest?
your mom's oldest sibling and her youngest sibling are
Yes.
still here in the physical world?
Yes.
Who is the youngest sibling?
Her brother Phil.
Okay. Is
That
he
was her
farther
youngest brother.
away?
No, he's in North Haven.
Okay. Was
Mhm.
there a distance in their relationship?
My mother and her brother?
Yeah.
No. No, they were
Oh,
close.
she separates him, and I don't know why.
Well, maybe because let's see. He was like what is he now? 80. He was like 10 years younger than her.
Okay, so there
So
that them two
maybe
there
that
was
could be it.
a time frame span of
Yes.
how okay, because she goes
Yes.
like this
Yes.
between the two of them. So
Mhm.
thank you for validating.
Okay.
um, yeah, so I'm glad you're enjoying your grandchildren. It's
Oh,
really
I am.
important, super
I am.
important to be able to be retired somewhat and
Mhm.
watch the kids and not,
And my mom knows that.
absolutely. She watches you all the time. Do you ever smell her?
Um Sometimes if it's her certain kind of perfume.
Yeah,
But the last time I did have a reading with you, it was rainbows. You told me she was there with rainbows. So,
right. Well, you could smell them at any time.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
not
even just
really though. I
random.
haven't. I haven't really smelled that. Smelled her presence yet.
Yeah. She's funny. At the time of her passing, were you there?
Yes.
What sticks out on the clock to you? Do you have
Well,
her watch or did you
I do have a watch of hers. I did,
uh,
my sister and I had several watches of hers.
do you ever look at the time on the watch?
Actually, the watch does not work, but I kept it anyway.
Okay. So is there a time on there though? Like what time did it stop on?
There might be, but I don't. I'd have to look and see.
Well,
Yeah.
look and see.
Okay. Okay.
She
And I'll
keeps
let you know.
yeah, look and
Okay.
see because she keeps
Okay.
stopping at the time on the clock.
Okay.
All
I'll look.
right.
Uh huh.
So kiss the kids.
Okay.
All right. Um, yeah, Dad's awesome too. What? Wow, he was cut. His life was cut so short, though.
It
Like,
was very short. He didn't even know he only knew my oldest son for 6 months.
wow.
Yeah. And then I have
Yeah,
my second son, so he didn't know the kids
yeah.
didn't know him. Yeah.
Been for some
Very
time.
sad. Very sad. Yeah.
Very sad. But he's awesome on the other side.
Good.
Him and Mom are good together.
Great. That's
Yeah.
good to know.
Yes, and make sure you tell your husband hello
I will tell
from
my
his
husband.
parents.
Okay, I will.
All
I
right. And
will.
there is a
Thank you.
John. I don't know where John
Well, you
connects.
know what, John, now that I think about it, my mother's brother's name was Dalio, and he passed away, but they always called him John.
Okay.
So maybe that's it. But that was my father-in-law,
Um,
I think you said.
yeah, I want to be on your husband's side.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that, I do.
Yeah.
So it'll probably make sense to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to
So
ask him. I'll ask him.
you have to check.
Okay. Okay.
Alrighty. Alrighty. It was good talking to
Oh,
you.
thank you so much. I miss my mom so much, and this is the second year of her anniversary of passing this March, and I've been thinking about her a lot and
The
thinking about,
28th.
yes, the day that she passed and how
Right.
she struggled to breathe, and it's just
Right.
it's hard. It's just
I
hard.
know. It doesn't
It's
get
very
any
hard.
easier. Like a lot of people say, so I always say this to a lot of people. 42 years for your dad.
Yeah,
42 years feels like an eternity, but yet it feels like yesterday.
just yesterday. Yeah,
Just
I do know.
yesterday.
Yeah,
And so, a lot of times we have to figure out how to stay here without them. And
right.
especially when you're close with somebody, everything changes, you know?
Mhm. Mhm.
Everything does. They took a piece of your heart, they went to heaven, and they left you here to figure out what you're going to do. And
Right.
but you're the new generation, so you're it. So
Yep.
all the traditions and the things that she taught you need to be carried on. They need to be carried on. You have children, you have grandchildren,
Grandchildren.
and
Yep.
so it's your turn. You know,
Yep.
sometimes
Yep.
I used to wonder my my mom's sister. So my mom is one of six, and she's the baby.
Mhm.
And her older sister, who I was talking about earlier, my aunt
That passed.
Bridget,
Yeah.
yeah, that passed. They always carried on tradition with a smile,
Yes.
and we really never knew how much they were hurting because they never talked about it.
My
They
mother
never
always
showed their
smiled.
emotions.
Yep.
I remember as a younger kid, well, my grandmother died when I was 16, and my aunt was like the in charge. We used to call her the
Mhm.
boss of the family.
Right. Right.
And on Christmas Eve, I used to stay over there and help her after. We used to have 40 people in a
Yep.
little house, 40
Sounds like us.
people in a
Yes.
little house, and everybody cooked fish and everything. And the only time we used to watch midnight mass, and she used to hear them sing Silent Night, and
Mhm.
she used to cry. And I'd
Oh.
look at her like I never saw her ever cry, and I'm like looking at her, and she goes, "Oh, that reminds me of my mother." And you
Oh.
know what I mean? But that was the only emotion she carried on Christmas and
Yep.
Easter, and we never, they never talked about it.
They
You
never
know what I'm
talked about it.
saying?
Yep.
They just
Yep.
carried on, and so
Yeah.
that's how we learned. And I think a lot of people don't know how to carry on anymore.
Right.
Sometimes they just don't want to.
Yes.
A lot of
Yes.
things have changed. I always say that, like, this society, this generation, this
Right. A lot of
whatever,
yeah.
it's not the same because people have these huge big houses, and they
Yep.
could fit probably 50 people easy, and they don't want to be
Right.
bothered. But
Right.
yet
Right.
I would give anything to sit in the basement, like she used to have it all set up with all
Yeah.
of the family,
Yes.
and
I know.
eat
Just to
on
go
a
back
card
one
table
day. Yes. Just
and
to go
eat
back
on a
one
card
day and do
table
all that. Yes.
for that one day
Absolutely.
to do all that. So,
Yep.
you know,
Yep.
um, sometimes I always say poverty builds character. Trust me.
Yes.
It was
That's right.
it was the times that we cherished.
Yes.
Now it's who gets an iPhone, who gets an iPad, and
Right.
I would go back to those times in a minute just to
And
sit
it's,
with
yeah.
those people again and
I know.
the
I would
simpler.
too. I know.
Yes, I know
I
you
know.
would.
It was
Because
wonderful.
yes, absolutely. So you have those memories, and they're beautiful. And
Mhm.
I always say that people ask, if I acknowledge somebody's left a ring or a necklace or whatever. And it really doesn't matter because when your
Hmm.
mom left here, she just took all the memories with her. She didn't need to take anything. Do you
Hmm.
understand? A
Yes,
lot of people,
yes.
they don't need anything really. She
Uh-huh.
took beautiful memories with her from you.
That's good.
So
That's
she
good.
sends you kisses and she keeps telling you she loves you very much. And sometimes they don't always say that to us when they're here in the
Uh-huh.
physical world. Sometimes they weren't brought up like that. They don't know
Yeah.
how to say that.
She
Um,
always did. And I was
so
just telling my sister the other day, everything we did for her while she was sick, she always said thank you to us all the
perfect.
time. She did.
Yes. So
Yeah.
she is super awesome. And so she loves you very much. And
You know, thank you.
you're very welcome.
I
So the day
really
she
needed to hear
passed,
all this.
so the day that she passed will be the 28th. So what you
Right.
can do is celebrate the day she became an angel.
Yep.
So it could it sometimes makes it not easier but a little bit better
A
just to
little
know that
bit
that's
better
the
just
day
to,
that she became an angel.
yeah.
So, all
Wonderful.
right.
All right,
Absolutely.
Lisa, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Thank you
You
so
be
much.
well. All
Okay.
righty.
And I'm
Take
glad you're
care.
feeling better. I'll see you
Yes.
soon.
All righty. Take
Okay.
care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Alrighty, so try to. Okay. All right, guys, I missed half of the comments on here. So, did I miss a lot of comments? Hi. Um, family is everything. Yes. So we had some awesome times when I was growing up. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Oh, thank you. It's amazing, Spirit, when they want to come through. So when they want to come through, they want to come through. Um, so, guys, tonight I'm not going to stay on long, only because I have a crazy week, and I'm going to lay flat in a little while. So, if you guys could love and share this, anybody, I don't really need to cut it short, but it's 9:30, and I'm going to lay flat. Um, go to the chiropractor tomorrow. Got a busy week, so I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. So, if you need to come to the bereavement group, it's Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. Bugsy's is Thursday night. It's going to be awesome. If you click on Bugsy's website on Facebook, on their Facebook page, there's a link to purchase tickets. People ask about my private readings. You can contact me afterwards. And next Friday is the Riverview Bistro. So I hope you have a great night. Thanks for checking in. And I will see you. I'll probably check in this week again. I'll check in again and say hey and see what's going on. So you have a great week, and we'll talk soon. Alrighty. Good night. Let's see.